Welcome to the Girl Gang. I'm Katrina Gardner of Katrina and Create.
And I'm Dominique Goyette-Connerty of Evergreen Marketing. On this show, we're going to chat with women business owners in Massachusetts and those who support local women in business.
Because girls don't just want to have fun. They also want to sell real estate.
They want to open a brewery.
They want to teach others to invest in the stock market.
They want to take stunning photos, plan lavish parties, and help people recover from injuries.
Girls just want a podcast.
What can we say?
We're girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
2025 is the year of the spider. Let me explain.
Like actually, or?
So you'll recall last year I had a couple of weddings to go to, and I learned how to do the worm.
Oh, I saw a story that was confusing. Okay.
So I learned how to do the worm last year, and that was my thing at the weddings that I went to. I got pretty good at it. Hate to brag. And I remember us showing, I think we showed the video on here or something. Okay. So this year, a couple more girlies are getting married. And my friend who got married in July, a couple months ago, sent me a TikTok of this other girl doing the spider dance move on the wedding dance floor, which maybe we can put the video of me doing it here.
I was going to say, is there a video?
I will send it to you. Yeah. Basically, you drop down to the dance floor as if you were gonna worm, but then you just and you just kind of rotate in a circle.
Wait, is it just a finger movement? Is that the whole thing?
So no, your body is moving, but it's really your feet that are moving you, and your fingers are just kind of for display.
Are you sitting on the ground, or
no? You're laying belly down on the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you would if you were worming.
Yep. Okay.
And so she sends me that back in, I don't know, April, May. Please learn this for the wedding. I said, okay, salute, you got it.
Is the worm more difficult?
Of course it is. Yeah. And you know what? I'm getting older. We're only getting older with each passing day.
The spider's the next step.
The spider's the next step. I'm actually looking for something even less intense for next year's wedding season. But for this year, I did pull it out at her wedding. So she sent me the video a couple months in advance, so I learned to do it because it's really not that hard. And then I did do it at the wedding. First, she was like, do the spider. So I went out and I did the worm, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, worm, classic, whatever.
And you're like, you don't.
And then I was like, but wait. So then I go, I'm going to do the spider. And I drop down, I do the spider, and everybody lost their minds. They were like, what the hell is this? I was like, I know.
Oh my goodness. Did anyone join you in doing the spider?
No,
not
that I know of. But it's a trend. I'm starting a trend. And so I have another wedding at the end of this month. So we're pulling it out again. And it's not that hard. So I'm trying to get other people to do it as well. But it does shock because people are like, well, what is this?
Yeah.
And also you got to hype it up by being like, I'm going to do the worm, and you do the worm. And then you're like, I'm going to do the spider. They're like, what's the spider? And then you do this small little move.
Yeah.
Just like, what the hell? So that's all to say that it has been charCUTErie summer. My spidey senses are tingling. And that's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay. I'll have to try out the spider. Not now. That would hurt right now.
It would. Yeah. Maybe once baby is out of there.
Yeah. I'll tell Jamie to do the spider.
Oh yeah.
He'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you the video.
Okay.
It's a real treat to watch.
Okay. I can't wait.
All right, let's bring in the guests.
Hey ladies, are you looking to grow your own local girl gang?
The Young Professional Women's Association has been named Worcester Region's Best Young Professionals Network for 7 years now.
YPWA offers countless social and professional opportunities to engage and empower local ladies like you and me.
Right now, Girls Just Wanna listeners can get discounted access to YPWA's annual membership.
Go to ypwaworcester.com and enter code PODCAST2025 at checkout to receive $20 off their annual membership. Again, that promo code is PODCAST2025. We hope to see you soon at YPWA events.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna, Kerry Dwyer.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. So you're the owner of charCUTErie Woo,
Yes,
correct?
I am. Yes.
Did I say that right?
charCUTErie.
charCUTErie?
Either or. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
It's tricky, you know?
You know,
It
it's
is.
French, so yeah.
Wasn't there a time that people were like coming up with all sorts of words instead of charcuterie?
They
Like-
just say like whatever.
Oh, there
They
was
just-
like that viral like coochie board. or
Yes,
something
yes, yes.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
what
I accept it all.
Yeah.
Cheese board's much
It's
easier.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for coming in. Why don't you start by just telling us what charCUTErie Woo is and
Sure.
who you are? And
Yeah. So we have a little shop in Paxton now, but I've been running charCUTErie Woo for about 4.5 years. And it's just custom boards. You can pick your meats and cheeses. I have it like beautifully displayed on a nice little platter for you. So a lot of people do them for like gifts for people, or if you're hosting, you can have a nice little appetizer like that. So we also host workshops. We have lunch on Fridays, and we do all kinds of events. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And so you said 4.5 years you've been doing this now.
Yeah.
What were you doing before?
So I'm a nurse. I worked at UMass in 6 ICU, which is like a pulmonary medical ICU.
Mhm.
I have actually just resigned within the last year
Oh, wow.
to kind of full-time kind of go all in on
Good for
charcuterie.
you.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
thank you.
Very
For a
exciting.
while it was kind of part-time with both,
Sure.
and it was
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
to like really put my heart into either thing.
Yeah.
So now it feels kind of nice to just go full force into charcuterie.
Mhm.
So yeah.
And so how do you go from a nursing background to I'm going to do charcuterie boards? Like, how
Yeah.
did you get into that? Was it just a hobby at first?
Yeah,
Like,
so I kind of how this all started was like my COVID hobby.
yeah.
So
We all had one.
you know,
Yeah.
like a lot of sourdough, but
Yeah.
yeah, this was mine. So yeah, like I said, a nurse in 6 ICU, which is pulmonary medical. So when COVID hit, they took our little 16-bed unit and moved us over to 3 Lakeside, opened up the entire 3 Lakeside over on at UMass, and we became this like only COVID patient, like
Wow.
36-bed unit.
Mhm.
So it was stressful at work, especially in the beginning of
Yeah.
COVID. Like no one knew what was going on.
Right.
My girls were really young at the time, so you never knew like what you were coming home with.
Mhm.
It was kind of scary. So this like doing charcuterie kind of became my therapy after work to decompress. I didn't feel like cooking dinner, so this would
Mhm.
be like our dinner is just like pretty meat and cheese
Sounds
on a plate.
amazing.
Honestly,
So
new
that's
dinner
for the
plan.
snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl dinner.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that all started. I enjoyed the creative process of it. And like I said, I used it as my therapy. So that I kind of just put a board out there one day, like posted it on Instagram. And then people were like asking about it. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I try to sell these? And I got all my licenses, got all my insurance, all that stuff. And then started selling boards. So
Crazy how that
yeah,
happens, right?
really. Yeah.
And so you're obviously all self-taught. I mean, I think it's like, oh, well, it's just a meat and cheese board. Like anyone can put meat and cheese on a board, but like, listen, someone asked me to make a charcuterie board for Thanksgiving last year as like a
Yeah.
appetizer. And it's not
It's
as
hard.
easy as it
No.
looks. Like the cheeses, you have to cut, like there are different
Certain
knives
way,
and
yeah.
certain style to make it
Yep.
look nice. And like you
Yep.
put
I've
the meats
thought
in it.
about trying to make one before,
It's
and then it's like I
hard.
don't even know where to start. Like it's just
Like, and I'm like Googling and I'm
I
Pinteresting,
know.
and I'm so like obviously you taught yourself all those things.
Yeah,
what was
pretty
that kind of
much.
like process like?
Yeah, so I mean, I'll look back now at like my boards from 2021, and I'm like, what was I thinking here? So you
With
know, we
anything.
all
Start somewhere.
right,
Yeah,
right. It's you go down that path, and it's like, oh, it's scary. But yeah, it was a lot of trial and error. Some things like I pulled up like tutorials on Instagram, but I just kind of figured out what worked for me, and then what worked for boards. And it is kind of overwhelming if you're just looking at the big picture, but once you break it down into like, I try to use like, if you're doing a board for like 4 people, I try to use like 1 hard cheese, 1 soft cheese, and then do 2 different meats. And then you kind of just want it like nice and portioned out and balance out your colors and all that.
It's definitely an art form.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very creative, and
Yeah.
it looks so pretty.
Thank you so much.
I kind of feel like though charcuterie as a concept is like has taken off in the
Yeah.
last few years. Is that right? Or am I just have been living under a rock?
No, I think you are right.
Okay.
So that's like when I decided to go like full into charcuterie,
Mhm.
I was saying to my husband, like, I'm so nervous. Is this just a fad? Am
Right.
I gonna like, is this gonna all fizzle out? And after all the work I put into it? But he was like, you know, people have been eating meat and cheese since the
Right.
beginning of time.
Yeah, like I think back to like when I was a kid, my mom would definitely do like cheese and crackers and like pepperoni and salami like on a platter if like, you know, we were just snacking for the afternoon or we were having friends over.
Yeah.
So like it's definitely been a staple, but it wasn't to this level.
Yes.
It wasn't to this
Yeah.
level of art, like
Yeah.
artistry and creativity and organization. And it definitely wasn't branded as charcuterie. My
Right.
mom was
Right.
just like, it's cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have any salami roses.
Right.
or-
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
So
a
it is.
shame to not have.
I know,
salami.
right?
I know.
What a
I had a
childhood.
really traumatic
I know.
childhood. No
Like
salami
therapy for
roses.
it.
I'll bring that up next week with
Yeah.
the therapist. So do you think my issues are because I didn't enjoy a salami rose? Or
Really
because of
gypped as a child. That's what I always say too. My kids don't know how good they have it.
Yeah.
Like this is cool, guys.
It's fancy.
Yeah,
It's
no.
very bougie.
They
Yeah.
have no idea.
But yeah, I think it's definitely like risen to popularity, especially with the pandemic. And so I think you've
so,
really
too.
capitalized on something special here.
Thank you.
So let's talk about all the things that you offer. And you kind of gave us a quick overview at
Sure.
the very beginning, but obviously you do boards for
Mhm.
people that
Yep.
you can go online and order
Yep.
for an event or an occasion. But you also mentioned you do workshops.
Yes. Yeah.
And now, of course, you have the store. And so I just kind of, and you have a board of the month club. I
We
want to kind of cover
do.
everything.
Everything,
So
yes.
like start with the boards. If I need a
Sure.
board, I'm going to go order one
Yes.
and I can pick my things.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So it's all customizable. You just go to charcuteriewoo.com. You can just go through and pick your size, and then depending on like how many people you're feeding, you can pick different meats, different cheeses, and I kind of walk you through all of it. The website really is kind of self-explanatory, but there's also an option for charcuterist choice. So if you're like stumped, you're feeling overwhelmed, and you don't know what to pair with what, just leave it up to me. So there's
Okay.
that option. I always love that. It gives me like a little bit of like the creative flexibility there, and then I know what to pair it with. So I always love that option. So yeah, that's for if you're ordering a board for a special occasion or anything like that. We also do grazing tables for like big events.
Yeah.
I've seen those. Those are very impressive.
Thank you.
Massive.
I love doing those.
Yeah.
So,
That is
yeah.
I
like,
bet that's
it's
so
like
fun.
if the board is like a plate, the grazing table is like a mural. Like
Yeah.
it is massive.
It's huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an entire.
So are people doing those for like weddings,
Yes.
like corporate events?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yep. I've been doing a lot of weddings over the summer, bridal showers, baby showers. I'm going out to Boston on Wednesday to do a corporate event at the Lego headquarters.
Oh
in
wow.
Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do some like creative like building blocks and stuff like that. Like,
Nice.
try to like incorporate that
Square-shaped
into it.
cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Love
Build with it. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And those can serve how many people? As many as
As many as your
need?
yeah. So a lot of the weddings we do are typically like 75, maybe to 150 people. So we accommodate that, and it's overwhelming if you look at it like just as a whole. But I have it down to a science where I break it down to ounce per person on all the meat, cheese, fruit, everything. So
Wow.
Yeah.
And then again, so you have the workshops. So tell us about those and what
Yeah.
you're teaching people to build their own.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we walk you through it, everything step by step. So we give you the board, all the ingredients, and then we do them at a lot of like different breweries, different wineries. So usually the ticket comes with a drink. So it's really like a fun night out.
Yeah.
My husband teaches them with me. So he has a background in stand-up comedy and he does film and
that's
all
funny.
that. So he really kind of keeps it rolling.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it is. It's a fun night out. But yeah, we teach you how to do like 2 different kinds of salami roses. We teach you how to slice and plate everything, and the board they always look beautiful.
And
so
it's so
night.
important to have that because you don't want your
good
kids
skill.
to grow up.
I know, in therapy and yeah.
So you
need this
You
for the
need to
future.
take this workshop if you want your kids to have a perfect childhood.
That's a good selling point. I
Yeah,
like
be
that.
like if your kids can't stand the standard cheese and crackers,
Yeah.
you've got to elevate it.
Lunchable
Yeah.
will not cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the new version of like broccoli trees, you know. It's like to get kids to eat the
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
It's the salami
Yeah.
roses.
There
Yep,
you
the
go.
salami
Yeah.
roses. Yeah.
Bougie.
Mhm.
And so you also have board of the month club.
Yes.
That's fun.
That one is so fun. It is like all of my board members, like they love it.
Yeah.
So we just did our August month that just went out. So that was a burrata and peaches board.
Okay, so you do like a theme for each month?
Yeah, every
Very
month
nice.
has like, I try to get a really like niche specialty cheese that you wouldn't just, that's not on my website, you wouldn't just find in the grocery store. So through my wholesaler, I'm like always kind of on the hunt for a new cheese. So
fun.
yeah.
And so like people will order those. Is it like you know, we're gonna, when we get our board of the month, like we'll do a date night
Yes.
or like
Yep.
they kind of do a special occasion around it. It's like a little
Exactly.
treat.
Yeah. A lot of people use it for like their dinner, even like a break from cooking dinner. So like they pick that up and they know what they're doing that day for dinner. A lot of like people's kids like love it as well. So it's kind of creating like that nice little gathering moment for it. So
very
yeah,
cool.
It's cool.
What would you say is like your must-have on a charcuterie
board?
board? I mean, I know it's probably not fair to make you pick
No,
favorites,
no,
but
this is.
like, I would never choose favorites.
I
but-
know. I mean, again, like doing the board of the month, it's always fun to have different cheeses. I have favorite months for sure. But like I'm a classic girl, like a nice fig spread and a like Irish cheddar cheese on a baguette. That's my favorite bite.
What are like the most popular orders? What are the most popular staples that people get from you?
For sure. So they're like brie cheese goes with everything.
Yeah.
And like especially like the fig spread, the honey, anything like that, it kind of brings it all together. One of the most popular, kind of surprising to me because it's a little flavorful, is a blueberry goat cheese.
Ooh, that sounds good though.
It's really good.
Oh my gosh, yummy.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I'm like, stomach
hungry.
is grumbling.
Right? And charcuterie could really be the perfect answer. Lunch, dinner, snack,
Yes. Anytime.
midnight.
Anytime of the day.
It is also just like fun, especially when you're out with a group and like, yeah, you are adding like the honey and you're drizzling it and you're making your own little like,
Yeah.
you know, groupings of all the different options.
Combinations.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just fun to do.
It is.
And as you mentioned, you just opened the Paxton store this year. So now you have a brick and mortar location. What are you doing with that space? Like, how has that allowed you to expand the business? What are your plans?
Yeah, so it's been a tough thing to kind of roll out this year, just like kind of hitting dead ends with different permits and all that. But honestly, it's been so much better for my mental health, I think, having everything all in one space. So prior to this, I was renting commercial kitchen space in the basement of a church.
Okay.
But the church was also home to a daycare Monday through Friday, starting at 7 a.m. So I would have to be in and out of there by 7 a.m., doing all my prep, all my boards, everything. So I was waking up at like 2 or 3 in the morning to get it all done.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That is dedication.
I was just
She loves
sick of
her
it.
meat.
I really love
She's,
it.
like,
I
really
really love it
committed.
more than I love sleep. So even just that, like this morning I was up early for the lunches, but you know, not having to do that every day is so much nicer. And it's so nice to like go into this nice, bright, open space, have all my prep areas, all my storage, everything in one spot. And it's a nice space to be.
Good.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's good for you to prep there.
It's
And
good
then
for me.
obviously people can walk in and
Yep.
pick up from you.
Yep.
And
Yep. On Fridays, we're open for lunch from 10 to 3. So we have pre-made sandwiches, pre-made salads. You can pre-order anytime with like the boards, but Friday is when you can just walk in and come get whatever you need.
Nice.
cool.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Very nice. Well, tell everybody where they can find the shop, obviously in person and hours of operation, and where they can find you online to place orders.
Yep. So the shop is at 679 Pleasant Street in Paxton, right in the center of town between the pizza shop and the breakfast shop. So there's not too much in Paxton.
Right,
so it's right
okay.
there. We're open Fridays 10 to 3 for lunch. You can pre-order anytime. Just shoot me a message, shoot me an email. And then to pre-order boards, it's charcuteriewoo.com.
Perfect.
Awesome. And we have one final question we love to ask all of our guests. Is there another woman in business that you'd love to shout out? We love to, you know, hype up all the woman-owned businesses as part of Girls Just Wanna. So any other woman-owned businesses that you would love to just share with the world?
Yeah, somebody who I collaborate with a lot is Bryn Stark from Bryn's Breads. She has a great following. She does all my focaccia bread for my sandwiches.
Ooh, yum.
She's just a great person and a hard worker, and her stuff is phenomenal. So
Let's get her
Awesome.
on.
I
I
know.
want to talk bread.
call her up.
Yeah, we've got to talk bread in here. Well, thank you so much, Kerry,
Thank you,
for coming
guys.
in.
I appreciate it.
It's been great.
Well, thank you.
Want to show your love for all the local ladies in business? Girls Just Want a Podcast merch is now available on Etsy.
From stickers to mugs and hats to tumblers, you can rep your favorite gal gang wherever you go.
Your purchase helps us continue to rent studio space, upgrade our recording equipment, and pay for editing software.
Find Girls Just Want a merch on Katrina and Create's Etsy shop. Link is in the show notes. Welcome to Hard It or Hate It.
Welcome. Our favorite little game. Get us started.
Hard It or Hate It, shots.
Shots.
Shots, shots, shots.
Oh,
shots,
no,
shots.
no, we don't like those. Will I do them? Yes.
Do you do them?
I do them, yeah. And
Yeah.
if I'm out, like again, I was just at a wedding,
Yeah.
and yeah, if someone is like got us all shots, like I'm already at the wedding, I'm already drinking, I'm already staying over.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll do a shot with my group of friends. But like typically, no, I'm not just gonna go out on a random Friday night and for no good reason be
Yeah.
like, let's do shots.
Yeah.
Like, you know why? Because I don't hate myself.
Right.
So, and I'd like to be fully functional the next morning, because I got shit to do all the time.
Yeah.
So, in general, no, I don't like them. I don't enjoy them. If I'm at like a big party, a big celebration, and like we're already drinking, like I was already planning on having like a night, fine. But I'll never be the one to suggest it.
Yeah.
I'll never be the one to order them, and I'll never be the one who encourages them.
Yeah.
And it's hard because I'm like a beer girly or like
Yeah.
a seltzer girly.
Yeah.
And you're definitely not supposed to drink some beers and then mix in some hard liquor shots and then go back to drinking beers. So like I will definitely be getting sick in the middle of the night, which I did at this wedding. And yeah, I just don't really, there's a lot of hard alcohol that I just don't like. I mean, hard
understand
liquor.
The draw of like drinking when you're out is expensive.
Yeah.
So like do it, get drunk faster, and then you don't have to spend as much money. But I don't think I'm physically capable of doing shots. I don't think I am.
Like you put it in, you're immediately like, no.
Yeah.
Take a little sip and you're
the
like,
last time I tried to do shots, this was Jesse and I were at home watching the series finale of Game of Thrones, which was several years ago at this point. But we were like, oh, it's the series finale. Like, this has been our show. Let's do tequila shots, because he does shots at home. Like, he gets home from work and I don't know, he had a bad day.
Dang.
Yes, I know. So he'll do a shot of tequila. So we were like, let's do tequila shots together. And I'm like, oh, okay. My throat like physically closed. Like,
yeah, your body rejected it before
I
it
can't
even
call
happened.
it throwing up because it didn't
Go
get
down.
into my system.
Yeah, no.
I just spit on the floor, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I can't do this." Like, and that's always if I do shots out with a group, I can't do it in one go. I have to like sip it. I just can't. So anyway, I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was on a bachelorette and someone was like, let's order like lemon drop shots or whatever.
Yeah.
Fine, because I'm
Someone
on
tasted it.
I'm on the bachelorette, like I already knew this was going to be a thing,
Yeah.
but I never would have been the one to say, let's get shots.
Yeah.
Because I'm not interested. And
Yeah.
I only do it as like a social like
Right.
obligation at that point.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
not into it. So hate it, but I do have to participate every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say that was the last time that I attempted to have a shot years ago. I don't plan on wanting to again. Maybe if I do get involved with some sort of like wedding or
Yeah.
party or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, if the group is doing it, sure.
Mhm.
But it's a no in general.
Heart it or hate it, olives.
Hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah,
Green,
so-
black, I don't care. Don't like them.
If there are black olives like in my pizza, I will pick them out. But like
I
if
will do my
miss
best.
one,
Yeah, like
it's like
if
not
I
the end of the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna snack on them.
No.
I don't want them on a grazing board.
Get them
I
in my
don't.
drink.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No, not an olive girl.
No, not for me.
All right, what do you got?
My last one, hard it or hate it, drive-ins, like the drive-in movie?
Heart it.
Okay.
I do have fond memories of the drive-ins.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say hate it.
Really?
Yeah. I've been seeing it like pop up more recently. I think it's something that people do, especially with their kids, you know.
Well, I think it became popular again during the pandemic because like
Yeah.
you couldn't be in a movie theater, and so people really like tried to get drive-ins back up and
Yeah.
running.
I don't know. I was thinking about it, like, because I've seen some things, and it's like, oh, Jamie might really want to go see that. I don't know. I don't like being outside in the dark with the bugs. Like,
Yeah, the bugs aren't great, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I do like you do your own little setup in your car.
Yeah. I would have to clean my car out.
Yeah.
That trunk is
Yeah.
just atrocious.
Yeah, I've had fun. I've had good drive-in memories as a kid and as an adult, so I like it. It's a good time. Good summer activity.
I mean, I think I would give it a shot.
Yeah, I think, give it a try for Jamie's sake.
Yeah. But my gut reaction is I don't want to do it.
Fair enough. My last one, heart it or hate it, beach umbrellas.
It's a great one. I just recently got my very first beach umbrella.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, because back in the day, as a youngin, why would I want the shade at the beach? I want a tan.
You
I
want to
wanna
just
burn,
roast
I
your
wanna-
skin.
Yeah. And now, at the ripe old age of 33, I'm like, I don't want to roast my skin. I want to be in the shade. So I got one. I set it up by myself when Jamie and I went to our local lake a couple weeks ago. And I was like, this is
It's hard.
annoying.
It's hard, yeah.
I was like, Jamie, I don't think I can do this. I'm like trying to really, and then it's like leaning, and I'm like, this is gonna fall on my head. So then I went to the beach yesterday. I did not bring the umbrella because I was like, I don't know, it's just like an extra hassle. And yesterday was like a cloudy day, which is why Jamie and I both got sunburns, because the cloudy days are the worst days, because you don't realize that you're getting burned. So anyway, to answer the question.
Not the face.
We'll zoom in on that.
Please.
I guess heart it.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of having it in the
Yeah.
setup of stuff that you bring.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to set up, but having it in the setup is great.
I also think I would prefer setting up an umbrella over a tent, because in the past, when Jamie was like a newborn, we went to the beach, we were like, we need those, and like setting up the tent at the beach is so annoying. Like, it's harder, I think, than setting up an umbrella.
I never, like you, was a beach umbrella person. Like, I was just like, oh, hat, sunscreen, doing my best. Umbrellas were annoying, but now I'm like, I want an umbrella.
Yeah.
Because I cannot, it's so convenient that like I can just sit under the umbrella and still enjoy the beach and still enjoy the sand and still like sit in my chair and read my book and whatever, without just, no matter how much sunscreen I apply, I feel like I still miss a spot, and then I get the weirdest little like sunburn right here or whatever, like, and it's just so annoying to keep applying, and like then you get sand stuck on you, and it's like whatever. So I just think in general, like the umbrella experience makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
And like more.
I will say it was good that I forgot it yesterday at the beach, because we set up during low tide, and then it's just me and Jamie. So like, Mama can't do it all. So Jamie and I are in the water, and I look back and our stuff is like
all
submerged.
soaked. Yeah. Yeah.
So I like have to keep like being like, Jamie, please don't go out into the ocean and float away while I go move our stuff.
Yeah.
And if I had to keep moving that umbrella, I would have probably lost my mind. So
I do heart it,
Yeah.
and I want one. I don't have my own, but so when I go to the beach with like my parents or my friends, like luckily everybody else has one usually. So
yeah, I bought one off of Amazon
Yeah.
for the first time this year.
Nice.
And I bought Jamie his own little beach chair, because I've had mine, and this year he was like, where do I sit? And I was like, got it.
Got
It's
it.
actually like a camping chair, because I was like, I don't know, the cute little like low beach chairs. I was like, bro, I don't need to spend that much money on you. You're 4.
Yeah.
So he got like a little $15 camping chair that he
Cute.
loves.
Cute.
But yeah. The older you get, the more stuff you bring to the beach. For sure.
All right. Well, that's it for Heart It or Hate It.
That's it.
Until
We'll
next
see you guys
time.
next week.
Later, ladies.
Later.